Hey everyone, this is Jamie here at Yellow Dog Fly Fishing HQ in Bozeman, Montana. I'm a scientific angler's rep in the Northern Rockies, and I'm here to share an exciting new fly line with you. SA's just dropping the Magnitude series fly lines of clear floating lines, and these lines are going to make you ultra stealthy when you're fishing over heavily pressured fish or crystal clear spring creeks, big flat water scenarios. Like Henry's Fork, Silver Creek, where you're chasing hatches and targeting fish. This is the Trout Expert Taper, and this line is really designed for slow to medium fast action rods like your Orvis Helios F, your Sage LLs, your Scott G series, or other similar type of rods. And it has a long front taper to make it delicate, so that it again is designed for that distance application, say 25 plus feet. This line is decidedly not a line for throwing big flies in close, creek fishing, or high stick indicator work. This is really a technical design for targeting fish where stealth and accuracy at distance are at a premium. The Trout Expert Series has a 10-foot clear tip. That's the only configuration it's available in, and it's a fairly long front taper, which gives it delicacy, with a really long belly and rear taper to complete a head that's long and designed for big reach casts, feeding line, and big spring creek applications. And again, something that just really keeps you connected through the cast with smaller flies targeting fish at distance. To give you an idea of some of the flies and systems that this line's appropriate for, I built out this little box, and you can see here I've got some small damselfly systems, some micro woolly buggers, soft tackles, small nymphs. It's great at, single nymphs under, say, a small indicator, that sort of thing. Or of course your smaller to medium sized dries, again, when you're targeting fish. If you're a technical angler who likes fishing spring creeks, likes targeting heads, and is working at distance, this is going to be an amazing line to add to your quiver to make you even sneakier on the water. The other taper design in the new Magnitude Trout series is the Infinity taper. The Infinity is Scientific Angler's best-selling all-around line. It has a fairly short front taper with an intermediate length head, and it's really designed for doing everything. It'll handle small dries up to big streamers. It's good in close if you're walk wade creek fishing, and it will launch if you need to make long casts into the wind, to the bank or lake fishing type of scenarios. It has a 10-foot clear tip or a full 50-foot head that's clear, with a medium length belly to kind of optimize on the water line control as well as launching casts for distance. The type of fly systems that the Infinity is designed to throw is, again, it will handle the small flies, but it will also handle big streamers. It will handle big indicator systems with multiple nymph rigs, and big dry dropper systems in the wind, which is why it's the most versatile taper in SA's quiver. Rods that this would match up really well with would be like an Orvis F, an Orvis D, a T&T Avant, a Sage R8, Scott Centric, some of your faster action rods that you're asking to do a lot of things. If you're thinking one taper does it all and you're not really in that Spring Creek dry fly game, then the Infinity is going to be the one that you want to go with. The Magnitude Trout series is available in a textured coating for optimal casting and fishing performance, or a smooth coating for a more familiar feel and sound when you're fishing. They need to be stretched before you fish them. A monocore fly line is built on a monofilament core, and they have memory. Now, what's unique about these Magnitude Trout lines is that they have been designed to have much reduced memory in moderate temperatures, say 50 degrees and up, but they'll still have memory. So I recommend you want to pull them off the reel, stretch them out, put them under pressure. I do a full arm's length and kind of work my way through the amount of line I'll be fishing and just get it to relax a bit. The warmer it is, the less you need to do it. But the closer you get to that moderate temperature, stretching is going to really make a difference. And you can fish these in cool temperatures, but you got to know memory is going to be an issue, and it's just something you need to overcome. The obvious scenarios where you'd fish the Magnitude trout lines are clear spring creeks like Silver Creek, Fall River, the Paradise Valley spring creeks here in Montana, big flatwater dry fly hatch situations like you'd find on the Missouri or the Henry's Fork or the Bighorn. I don't recommend these lines for beginners. Because of the clear floating technology, these lines can be difficult to see in the air, to monitor your cast, and once they're on the water, because they're clear, they're hard to see on the water, and it makes it more difficult to locate your fly if you're not confident in hitting your target. Finally, to maintain the performance and durability of Magnitude trout lines, there are specific maintenance recommendations from scientific anglers. Like SA's other premium lines, proprietary slickness additives are embedded in the Magnitude trout lines, so topical slickness treatments are not needed or advised. To keep the lines clear when you clean them, we recommend using the sponge side of Scientific Anglers line cleaning pads. Now this is different than our recommendation for our opaque lines, where we recommend using the Real Fine micro abrasive service. But with these clear floating lines, you want to just use water and the spongy side of the line cleaning pad to remove dirt and re-expose the embedded slickness technology for optimal performance on these lines. Between these two, you really cover all your bases. If you're a spring creek fisherman targeting heads, working kind of at distance, then I'd recommend the Trout Expert. If you're somebody who likes the advantages of this clear floating technology, but you want one line to do it all and you're fishing a range of different types of water and flies, then I'd recommend the Infinity.